Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm going to show you how I made this envelope book. So there is 8 envelopes in here that I have made. Now I've used them I've made the envelopes using effiann cards video. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to that video for if you would like to make your own envelopes. But as you can see, I've just so this is like my prototype sort of thing, because I just wanted to see if it works, and I think it works lovely. And then I've just put a few cards in there. But you've got so you've got an opening here, which I was going to put some index cards in. You've got an opening here, and then you've got an opening here. So you've got 3 openings, and it's the same with these as well. So you've got one there. There is one in the middle if you need it. And I thought these would be good for writing little notes to yourself, or when you get friend mail, or just anything really. So that needs sticking on. My washi tape's not very good, so I do need to put some glue on that. So to make the spine just that little bit nicer, I did put some thick washi tape on. So this is my prototype. I absolutely love it. There's a couple of things that I would change though. So when I did this, actually I'll show you here. So this side you've got it where it opens, and this side I'd actually stuck this down, so I have had to cut along the top. So what I think I will do, and also I don't think I need these flaps. I'm going to keep them on and tuck them in just in case anyway, but I'm going to leave both ends open now just so that I can do this book. So like I say, I mean it's I want to say it's Steffi from effiann and Cards. She's the one who deserves the credit for this, because I think the envelopes are a brilliant idea. Plus it helps use up some of your 12 by 12 papers. If you want to make a smaller book, you can use 8 by 8, so you can use 6 by 6. So I need 8 envelopes. I'm using this, which is Mix and Match Magic Moments, and it is 12 by 12. So I'm just going to get one sheet out, put my board onto score like that, and then what I'm going to do, so make sure the pattern on the other side is the right way. So I think I want that like that. So because I'm wanting this bit it should measure 4.5 inches across. So all I did, so I just split it into 4s like this. So there, oh sorry, there, it's not on. So you've got 4 there and 8, and then because I want it 4.5, I'm just going to go across to 3 3/4 and score there, and then I'm going to go to 8 1/4 and score there, and hopefully that should give me what I need. And then I'm going to turn it just once, and then I'm going to score at 1 inch and at 11 inches. And then this is your basic shape for the envelope. So then just crease all of these down like this. But like I said, please do go over and check out effiann's video, because like I said, she is the one that came up with this design, and it's absolutely fantastic design. I'm only going to do this one with you because like I say, she explains it so much better than I do, but I just thought I would quickly make an envelope on here, just so that you can sort of roughly see how it's made. Yeah, so I'm just as you can see, I'm just doing like a sort of an angle on all of these. So I'll just bring it up so you can see. So I'm just taking like an angle off that bit and then an angle off that bit, and I'm doing that to all 4 corners. I haven't really measured, I am just eyeing it up. I just want just a tiny little sliver taken out. So so we don't need them, so just move them to the side. And then what I do is I get my glue, which is probably going to be cogged up. Yeah, so I need something. Do I have my pins? Right, I just unclog my glue. Okay, so I'm just running my glue just along this bit here. I think there we go. And then just along this edge here. And then folding that over like that, and that is it. So that's all I'm doing. Then what you want to do, so what I did with the others to create the small and the long, you want to come in and you want to score at 6 inches. So when you've done major envelope, score at 6 inches and then put your bend in. And you want 8 of these, so you want to do this 8 times. So I'm going to do that off camera and then I will be back. Okay, so I've done that. I've got all 8 here. And then the next step that I'm going to do is start sticking them together. So I need to work out what I'm going to have on my outside. So I really like this as my front cover. And I think this green one for my back cover, so I know this is the one that I want to start with first. So you just fold them over, and then what you want to do, let me just see if I can bring in more light. These just over there for a second. Okay, so what you want to do is you just want to put glue down this side, and then just across this bottom edge. Then you want to just line these up together like this, and then what I've been doing so that they stick nicely is just grabbing some clips and clipping them together. So just like this. So then I'm then going to do the same with all of the others, like this. So just like that, and again I'm going to just grab some clips just so that it gives chance for the glue to dry. And you want to do this to all of them. And then, so I'm going to go off camera now and I'm going to glue them all together like this. So you should have 4 lots like this, and then I will come back and we will do it again. Right, okay, so I have done that. So we have 4 sets like this that are all glued together. So this is the bit that I'm wanting for my back piece, and then this is the bit that I want for the front. So all I'm going to do is just get the other 2 bits, and we're going to do exactly the same. So we're just going to put glue on these longer sides, so the side that isn't your back cover, and then just across the bottom like that. And then we just want to line this up, and I find that if I push it down on the table it lines it up perfectly. So then I want to do the next piece. So again it's just going like that, and get this one, and again lining it up. And then we want our last bit on, which is this one. I'm not being very straight. There we go. And then line up the very last piece like that. So then what I did, so that this had a chance to dry, I just pushed it all together. Make sure that they were all nice and straight. Oh. Like that. And then leave that to dry for about 5 minutes. Oh, that's actually just broke off. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to dry for 5 minutes and then I will be back. Okay, so that should be dry, so I'm just going to take all of these off. So as you can see, this is our book, and you've got little sort of hidey holes in between, which I really like. Hidey holes, not hidey holes, pockets. So just making sure. So I really like that. Now on my sample one I did use washi tape, but what I've done is I've actually cut this, so it's 4.5 inches across, so it should just sit, and then I've scored at 1.5 and 2.5, and then every 1/4 of an inch I've done another score, and that just gives it, so it gives movement to the spine itself. So this is what we're going to do. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put glue, and you can't really, it's not very good paper on the background. Oh, come on, has got glue in. There we go, has got glue in. It's just right, and do the same to the other side, just like that. So lots and lots of glue. I haven't put any on the spine because I don't feel like we need it. And then I'm just going to line this up with that first score mark, and then do the same on this side, so with that first score mark. And then there's our spine. And then that's just because we've put in those extra score lines, it will be a lot easier on the spine itself. Yeah, really nice. So the last thing that I did is I did get some cord. So I'm going to cut 2 lengths. I'm not measuring it particularly. So it's 14. So 24 inches is what I've cut. I am running out of this one. And you want 2 pieces. But you can use any cord. You can use leather cord. You can use, well, yeah, you can use just about anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck all of these in, which is what I did do on the thing, because I just think it's better. I'll leave them ones open. But we'll tuck all of, although we could just, I'm wondering, actually, do you know what, I've got an idea. I might put little Velcro dots on them, so then you can just do the Velcro to open them. I think that would work. Now I've got to try and remember where I put my Velcro. I have a feeling it's in one of them, in a couple of boxes down there. Okay. So let me just put that one in as well. And then what I did is I do have a hole punch somewhere. Here it is. So I've just got a single hole punch. And then what I'm going to do is find the centre. So the centre is just about here. And I'm going to put a hole all the way through. And then, so that we can still use that pocket, I'm just going to go in one side of the hole. Well, really we didn't have to put in that what we did. So just like that, so as you can see. So do that on the other side. And I get my thing the right way around. There we go. And again, I'm going to go in from the inside. So I'm making a loop in the centre of the cord, popping it through from the inside and then just looping that in. Just like that. Right, I'm going to tuck all of these in just for now, because I mean, if you didn't want them on, you could cut them off, but I quite like them. I think it's nice that you've got the option to have them or not by just tucking them in. There we go. And in here. Oh, nearly lost my whole punch there. Right, there we go. Okay, so to close it up, we just get these 2 pieces of string and just tie them in a bow. So there you have it, just a little book made using the envelopes that Effiann made here on YouTube. I really like that. I think it's awesome. And you know, I was actually thinking this would be really nice if you have a pen pal, because I've got a pen pal, I've got a couple now. You could actually put the letters that you receive off your pen pal in here, so it could be your little sort of memory book. And then you've got these bits as well, which you can decorate on and do whatever you want. But I really like that. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it's giving you some ideas and some inspiration. I am going to do my usual and decorate the front, because I think that will be lovely. So I will get some bits, but I'll come and do that on a separate video, so this one's not too long. But I think it'd be nice if it had a design on the front. But please do go and check out Effiann here on YouTube. Do subscribe to her if you're not already a subscriber, because she's got fantastic ideas. I mean, I love these envelopes. I made them because I thought, do you know what, they'd be perfect to put in junk journals. And then I just sat and I just had this idea of making a book using them. So this was my prototype. So the papers don't really match, and it's a good way as well to use up those papers that you've had lying around for a long time. I mean, I've just put little mini cards in them just because I wanted to see how it would work. But again, I'm going to use this one as well, and then I've played around with little hearts and decorate it up, because why not? I just think, even though it is my prototype, it's absolutely gorgeous. So that's it. Please do hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.